Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Hope you had a good week last week and all that jazz. Thanks for tuning in to the Unsigned Showcase, kicking your week off with the Monday grind. We've got 6 bands to check out today, 6 real nice ones as well. It's super hot here in Portugal. We're in the middle of a heat wave, 40 degrees. That's too much. Here we go. We're going to kick off with our good friends, Sickrecy. They got a long one for us, Last in Line. Here we go. Solid sound to this one. Dope. These guys as well. Sick. These guys are absolutely dope. If you love deathgrind, which we do on this channel, these guys, should be on your list of bands that you should be checking out. Let's see how many subscribers they've got here. It should better not just be 55. It is just 55 subscribers. That's ridiculous for this kind of band. I think these guys are quintessential death grind. They tick all of the boxes. You can hear every member of the band. The mix is sick, heavy as hell. The ride cuts through in a beautiful way. You always get a dope solo out of these guys as well. It's kind of weird, kind of bendy one as well, not just shredding. It's got coolness to it as well. So man, what more do you want from a death grind band? These guys are solid as a rock. If you like this kind of stuff, get on board with these guys, because man, 55 subscribers for a band like this is absolutely criminal. If you mention deathgrind, Sickrecy should be a name on your lips, in my opinion, because they just offer you everything. What more do you want from this band? The next band we're going to check out is called Concrete. We haven't seen these guys for a while. These are a cool band. Chains of Oppression is their new one. Let's give it a spin. Super loud. Holy shit. This was absolutely killer. Off the chains of oppression, this one. Amazing. I loved everything about it. Sick video for it as well. But man, everything popped off in this one. The guitars were so biting and crunchy and chunky, heavy, riffs out the wazoo. So many cool riffs in there. The drummer was off the chains of oppression. Just absolutely amazing. So many beats, so precise. The ride again, just absolutely cutting through. You know, that bass rumbling through the mix and cutting through those guitars as well. And such a heavy, dope vocal as well in these guys. Just amazing. Man, that was a force. Dope. It's a band called SCALP with Conspiracy. Run this one up. Such a dirty distortion. Sick. Love these guys. I don't think we've seen these guys before, but I hope to see a lot more of that going forward. Very, very dope. This is another new band to the channel from Ian Hunter with Abject Skin and Reap, dual bass and drum power violence from the UK. Here we go.
Do you put your trust in the Lord?
I am the Lord.
Dope. We need to hear more of these guys. Obviously, go forward. 30 seconds isn't enough to hear that. But yeah, I love the double dual bass. I was in a band back in the early 2000s with just bass, drums, and vocals. It worked out for us, but to have even more, and the effects for bass are even better nowadays. The distortion you can get and the sound you can get out of your bass. So yeah, dual bass. It's often we don't see a band with a bassist, so we need to get bands together with just all bassists now. This is our friends Unborn Suffer with Santo, Pedofilio, brutal death grind. Here we go. Oh, and again, only 34 seconds. Here we go. Massive sound out of these guys, and again looking like they're using a bunch of bass with a 6-string or 5-string bass in there. Sounded really dope, again with just a massive distortion on it. Wicked. Now we're going to finish off with our good friend Poorly Crafted Music Videos. He's got one for us, Chants at La Nuit. This is some mathcore, grindcore, screamo. We love that stuff. Hope you've had a good day today. Here we go. We have to dig it out, but there is still some absolutely dope as hell mathcore out there, and shout out to it. Man, that's it from me today, but there is 8 absolutely sick as hell bands. I've enjoyed so much today checking out these different bands. Brutal death grind and some quintessential death grind. As I say, get on board with Sickrecy, because it's annoyed me to know that they've only got 55 subscribers. They've been on this channel a bunch of times as well. We show them every time they put some out. They always put out videos with their stuff. They're prolific. They're always putting stuff out. There's like at least 1 album a year. So man, get on board with that band, because they're really, really cool. They're a solid band that just need more listeners. That's all they need. They don't need to, really improve in any other way. They just need more people to know about them and check out their music. And I do see that they post on, the Facebook groups and stuff like that to try and get more listeners. So I don't know what's going on there, but man, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that band. Get on board with them. We get on board with all the rest of the stuff we've had on today as well, because we've had a right mishmash of super dope bands to check out. Man, so much cool stuff going around. We got Nooses coming back on Wednesday, and if you're a long-time follower of this channel, you'll know that name. Hopefully you'll come back and see what his latest project is on Wednesday. But if you don't want to do that, just come back next Monday, because we'll have some more extreme stuff for you to check out then. Have a good week, guys. Cheers. Bye.